As Pete and I geared up to do the work that we meant to do in our concept of the partnership, two particular projects popped up that were memorable for me and very important. One was a competition in Tokyo, centered around the complex of stadiums and gathering places of great sports events, kind of a major urban complex in the center of Tokyo. And the idea was to compete for a winning solution to a center that would be sort of the arrival awareness center for all of that complex, kind of an identity center. And Pete and I went off to Tokyo, and we gathered a Japanese crew that Pete knew about and became a group of about 6 or 7 folks. The idea that popped up in Pete's mind, really a beautiful notion, of taking a piece of a nearby park, symbolically, figuratively, a square, and imagine picking up a piece of that green and transporting it to the center of this super urban complex, pumping with activity, no green at all, and place this square of acreage of green in the middle of that and build a building on that vein of repeating that green, including its soil layers on the edges of the building. It was really an interesting idea. So we went after how to explain that and to put it together. We filled 2 boards on how to think about that respite in the middle of this chaos. And it worked. There were 300 or 400 submissions, as I understand it. We were notified when we got back to San Francisco that we'd won the thing, and it's just a week's work. So it's one of the things about the Pete Walker office, and I experienced that when I joined it as partner. Targeted on completion. That was a theme of Pete's life, actually. Complete it. Get it done.